Hey guys, Josh here. I thought I'd take a minute just to show you what I do with my washers and dryers when I list them up for sale. You've probably seen a few of my listings now, or maybe you've been on my Facebook page. Either way, I do appreciate you taking the time to watch this video. So I'm going to use this Cabrio set behind me here that will be listed up for sale. Just give you a real in-depth look of how you're spending your money, what you're spending your money on. That's how I like to shop, so we'll get right into it. Okay, so for an example, I've got a really nice Whirlpool Cabrio Platinum matching washer and dryer set for sale. 3 years old. Very, very clean inside and out. Like new condition. And they work perfectly. As you can see, excellent shape. And so, as I had said, what you're going to get here is a checklist, verification list that ensures that the visual inspection was done. First thing I do is go through and just visually inspect everything to make sure everything's there, nothing's broken, no parts are missing, the drain hose works, I mean everything's intact. Then the second thing is going to be to plug it in and then check the electrical and mechanical testing. So a lot of times I'll even put these in the diagnostics mode where you can test every single element. Some of these are for the older washer and dryer setups or the more basic or cheaper ones as well, but the process is pretty much the same from start to finish when washing a load of laundry. And then here we have the actual full load of laundry test to make sure that there's no water leakage, that there's no noises, no strange noises or vibrations or anything like that. All of that gets checked for, and then when it's all said and done, I'm going to tilt these back, make sure there's no water whatsoever, and that everything operates as it should, as close to like new condition as can possibly get. That's my goal. And so this list, I developed all of this myself to ensure that when it leaves my care, it's in the absolute best condition that I could make it. Now, if some of these things had failed out on this test, then I would start it over and fix those things. Or if it was something that can't be fixed or that I couldn't fix, I would not be selling it. I would scrap it and go through a process I have where that scrap money gets donated to the vets for the Honor Flights program. It's a pretty cool program. So same thing here with the dryer. Has its own checklist, similar but specific to the dryer. So first off, also visual inspection. Gonna make sure the inside, there's nothing cracked, nothing broken, nothing missing. On the outside, that everything works. You know, all of these knobs and everything have to work perfectly. All of these buttons, it all gets checked. Make sure that there's no problems with any of the displays. The light works. As you can see, the door closes correctly, that there's no issues there. And that, like for instance, the door switch, I mean everything gets tested, especially on the dryers with the electrical test. Actually going to go in with a multimeter and test for electrical continuity, the heating element, high limit thermostat cycling switch, the thermal fuse, the timer heating switch, and on these there's actually more to check. So everything gets checked, have to make sure that everything is working properly, and then that full load that goes through the washer then is going to go through the dryer. And we'll make sure that it sounds good, there's no weird noises, no vibrations, just have to ensure that everything works correctly. I'll date it, I'll put my name on it, and get it listed up for sale. So, you know, instead of making a video for every single set that I go through and sell, which is kind of getting old, and honestly it takes a lot of time, I just wanted to put this video together so that you know when I get a set in, I'm going to sit down with this list and I'm going to go through everything, hook it up here to my little station. I've got everything I need to get it all hooked up and everything tested correctly. And then as long as everything is tested out perfect, then I move on to listing it for sale. So I do offer the delivery service also. Kind of depends on where you live, what the cost on that, but I do that myself. So I'll take these, I'll load them up, I'll drive them to your place, and I will drop them off. I don't go into people's houses, and I do not install. It has to do with insurance reasons and personal reasons. Typically, I probably have one of my kids in the truck. Whole reason I do this is so that my kids don't have to go to daycare. So unfortunately, I do not install, but there are lots of people out there who do an install service. But I will provide the information for installing if you need it. If you've never done it before, a couple video links I can send you. Very easy to do, and I will gladly give you that information. So I appreciate you taking the time to watch this video. I hope that you feel confident knowing that I have done absolutely everything that I can to sell you a great working washer and dryer set. If you have any questions at all, please reach out to me. I'd be glad to answer those questions and get back to you as fast as I can. So thank you very much for watching this video. Y'all have a great day.